I'm Susan Colwell. Welcome to Green Homes and Lifestyles. The owners of this 3-bedroom colonial just outside of Washington, D.C. are getting ready to put this home up for sale. But they know in today's tough market that it's going to take some improvements to get top dollar. That's why they called the experts at My Green Cottage to give them a green facelift without major surgery. Let's go take a look. We're at the home of Michael and Colline Ayala. You'll recognize Michael. He's a producer and correspondent for NBC's nationally syndicated show HouseSmarts. Colline is an architect at one of Bethesda's top firms. They've called in My Green Cottage to help with their green facelift, and we've called in Sally Fretwell, our paint designer and color consultant, to help.
All right, Sally, these are some of the colors that we thought might work in this room. Of course, we were trying to sort of tie together all the different colors we have in the room and make it a little warmer. As a matter of fact, we like this brown because we thought it matched very well with the pillow.
That we have, the pillow has a brown stripe in it, so we wanted to pick up on the red and the black that we had because it's furniture that Michael has had previously, and we needed to make it work in this room. So we wanted to warm it up and find something that would work with the yellow that we have in the rest of the space.
Okay. And you do want to tie in the other wall colors, correct?
Yes.
And the colors you also had thought about, you were pretty much in the brown and the blue family. Mm-hmm. And what your goal is to try to tie the red and the red, the black, and the more of the amber kind of color, mm-hmm, with a little bit of orange. And part of the goal here too is, I would say, is that this is a cold red, and mm-hmm, so to bring out the warmth in these colors, you're going to need to pick a color that really brings everything alive. The great thing about the paint sticks is that most of the time you go to the paint store and you get your 37,000 greens, mm-hmm, and you bring home the little paint swatches and you look at the colors and you think, oh, this will be okay, and you go back to the store and you get 12 different cans of paint. And you usually do not end up with a color that's even remotely close. And if it is close, it's still, all right, I'll live with it. That's why we put the actual color on the paint sticks, so that you can see that what the actual color will do in here. You'll see how the light will reflect off of it, or what colors will come out in it. So if there's a lot of brown in a color, or a lot of gray, or a lot of pigment that is not going to work in your setting, you'll see it instantly. You'll say, oh, I like that, but I like this better. So you become very confident, and you look at the stick and say, wow, yeah, that's it. I like that, just like you did. You know, I like that color. I can see why it works. And that's confidence building, and it allows you to get what you really want. The goal is to bridge all of the elements in this space. And in this couch, the yellow brings out the warmth. In the black tones, it helps the pillow. It works together with both. White has a lot of blue in it, and it fights with this wood color. It doesn't bring out the warmth in the wood. And the yellow tone brings out the warmth in the wood and allows it to work with the whole room, so it's going to have a full-bodied feel.
All right, Sally, so it's a beautiful color. We're sold on it. It's Venetian straw.
All right, let's do it.
Thanks so much for joining us on Green Homes and Lifestyles. Until next time, I'm Susan Colwell. If you would like more information about a green renovation on your own home, call us at 1-800-419-9078 or visit us on the web at mygreencottage.com.